starting your journey to financial freedom. Now. You're listening to the New Investor Podcast.
This is the Young Investor for the New Investor Podcast, and it is day 44 on our journey towards financial freedom. I woke up this morning pleased to see my favorite company, Apple, pick up another 4.92% in value, very well deserved after announcing their earnings that beat all estimates. That gave my portfolio a nice boost, as Apple is my biggest holding, and it's getting me actually closer and closer to the other milestone I have set for myself to achieve within the next 60 days. I believe that you should not really overcomplicate things, and that there is only a handful of wonderful businesses out there such as Apple. You know perfectly which they are, as they are already a part of your life and you are most probably using their product or services every single day. My investments consist of only 5 companies so far, carefully chosen through my own research. So far, I have followed my own judgment and purchased them all at a fair price, which have proven so far to pay off. And again, I just read and study their profile, their 10K, and kept myself appraised of their news, mixed with that gut feeling we never seem to follow. I have started also to follow that gut feeling. Try that. Just follow each and every time it tells you to and see how that goes. I also know that I should be not following my inner greed like I did in 2018, ending up costing me money, but which is very much alive still in me in 2019. So I would have taken an entirely different approach to my investment and would have probably lost at this stage. So it is therefore really important that you control these urges fueled by greed or instant gratification or the satisfaction of short-term gains. This is the reason I said to be an investor is more an art than a science, because it is a mindset and an attitude before anything else. So I realized that being disciplined unlocked a series of other attributes that you pick up along the way that will lead you to be successful in the long term. I will not tell you what these attributes are, as the best part is when you discover them by yourself. Start small, but start. It is the beginning of the month of May, and you have probably received your salary. It is imperative that you look at this income and think in a different way or take a different approach than you did last month. If you're listening to this podcast, you have probably decided to document yourself in every possible way on how to change your current financial situation and win. I know, as I did the same than you not so long ago, I kept consuming contents on every platform, reading every article, following every motivational speakers out there. You know what the secret is? Once you have started the process, you will never stop. The energy that will be released following your leap of faith will never end. By simply starting, you would have achieved 70% of your objectives already. Look at your income this month and be very honest with yourself. Can you really not spare even $50? Or if you have debt to clear, are you sure you can't increase that payment by $50 or $100 this month? If you have disposable income and have not started investing yet, why do you work so hard then? Wouldn't it be better to serve this money to invest or to open up another source of income through a side business? Possibilities are endless, but you just don't know, as fear of the unknown prevails still in you. You have not decided to face the beast yet. I understand, as I have not faced mine until I was in the middle of my 30s. Believe me, I am you. The beast is actually you. It is your fear, your apprehension, your ego, your arrogance, your consumerism. It is everything that prevents you from taking another path that is actually filled with contentment, continuous sense of achievement, happiness even, peace of mind, pride, knowledge, self-development, a path that will simply lay the first stones of you becoming a better man or woman. I am not talking about the money or the end game here. That will come to you. But the process of getting there is where happiness truly lies. Once you have set your sights on, let's say, clearing your student loan fast, and have taken all the dispositions to do so with the level of sacrifice it requires, and you actually manage to clear, let's say, another 5% of the debt that you would usually do with your current lifestyle, let me know how that feels. It is called a moment of glory, not just a victory. Repeat again and again. Clear that terrible burden the system has imposed on you as you have other fish to fry. Do it now. Do it early. You just got paid. Review carefully what will you do with this money as of today and every month. Take action to increase your income right away. I have set myself a challenge to double my followers and engagement on social media for the New Investor podcast, and it is now day 2. I was told by a very competent content curator that I should be doing infographics on my Instagram page, as people tend to like those, and that will probably support my intent. I did tell him that I had no clue how to create those, and I'm not an artist, I'm not a designer. I even considered paying him to help me on this. And you know what I did? I actually took action. I learned after work how to create infographics. You can check them out on Instagram, by the way. Look for the New Investor podcast and follow me. That would actually help me in my intent as well. But you will see, they look like they were made by a professional. So the important is to start. Have a great day.